Wade here for Katie's Music, and this is Guitar Talk. It's not nice to pick on people, and it's not nice to pick some things. Hey, but it's always good to pick the right pick.
Thomas, what kind of pick should I use?
I'm glad you asked. Pick a pick. Any pick. They're mine. All mine. It's one of the last things people think about, and one of the first things that can make a real big difference in your playing. Sure, pressing down and getting a clear note is important. But if you're not using a pick, you're not really hearing what's going on with your fingering. Dragging your finger across the string when you don't have a nail won't make much sound, and it might cause chafing. If you want to go the finger picking route someday, like me, cool! First of all, whether you're playing nylon string, steel string acoustic, or electric will make a difference in what kind of pick you use. The nylon string is better suited to finger picking. But if you're wanting to play pop styles of guitar, you probably should be using a pick. Using a hard pick kind of pulls too hard, and it makes it sound kind of wonky and a little bit gross. Something light, but not too light, is the way to go. Wonky's a real word, isn't it? Typically, when I'm in the studio doing something that's more of a glassy sort of acoustic part, I'll use a pretty light pick. This one is a light pick. Just a really nice glassy sound. But for more of a typical, campfire-y kind of thing, I'll use one that's less light. Actually, this one is a .73 gauge. And what does that mean? I have no idea. They're all probably different. It's probably all made up, like pant sizes. I mean, these cannot be mediums. But sometimes, if you're trying to do something a little bit more that's a heavy gauge. I know it is because it has an H on it. A little bit harder pick sometimes works if you want to. If you're wanting to do some acoustic Bryan Adams, maybe a harder pick is your choice. For electric, you might typically want a little bit harder gauge all around. But as you can see, I'm playing an acoustic because I'm too lazy to pull out an electric. But one thing that I would recommend is lately I see all of these really funky, pretty picks. The thing about them is there's a whole bunch of new picks out there that I've seen that are so slippery. It's incredible. How you could ever hold on to it is a miracle. And honestly, most of my students spend most of their classes. I recommend people go for is this thing called a cat's tongue pick. In fact, this is called a cat's tongue pick, CT for cat's tongue. So pick your pick carefully. Hey! More questions? Call Katie's Music Studio, 519-770-9667, or you can email us at katiesmusicstudioinfo@gmail.com. And don't forget to ask about online lessons.
Katie's Music Studio, for every stage of your musical journey.